Now, most of us are familiar with Galatians 6:7 that says God will not be mocked. And in the past, there have been stories of people that mocked God and the terrible outcomes in these circumstances. We'll cover a few of those in a moment. But the most recent is from a UFC fighter named Conor McGregor that said he could whoop Jesus in the ring. In an interview, he said that there's nobody alive that could beat him, and even if Jesus came back from the dead, he'd give him a whooping in the ring. Well, that didn't seem to turn out too well for him because he was defeated in only the second round in the fight that followed that comment. Now, whether God was directly making McGregor eat his words, only God knows, but it sure does seem to reflect that Bible verse. Some other stories in the past that people have used to demonstrate this verse are people like the engineer of the Titanic who said that not even God could sink that ship, and we know how that story ended up. Or the story of some friends in Brazil that after one of the mothers blessed them with God's protection, the girl said that God was only needed if he rode in the trunk. Only hours later, there was a fatal accident that took everyone's life, and the car was so mangled that they couldn't even tell what make it was. But in the trunk, there was a crate of eggs and none were even broken. Wow. Or how about Marilyn Monroe? After Billy Graham preached to her, she responded that she didn't need his Jesus and was found dead in her apartment only a week later. Or the famous Cazuza that blew out some cigarette smoke and said, God, that's for you. He died an early death at the age of only 32 from lung cancer. And of course, there's John Lennon that said Christianity would end and that the Beatles were more famous than Jesus Christ. Well, Christianity didn't end, but Lennon did. All of this is interesting to say the least, and some may say it's just coincidence, but Scripture is clear that God cannot be mocked. So, as always, feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below, and until next time, take care and God bless. And don't mock God.